To commit. You don't need a drink. Okay, we just sobered you up, man. Anyway. Hang on one second. YouTube just told me I have some new moderation abilities. I don't use my moderation all that much, other than to probably do the opposite from what it's intended. I use moderation mostly to annoy my viewers. Welcome in, Cleasy. Glad to see that you guys are in here. I found a eBay posting right before my stream that seems too good to be true. It's kind of like a dream camera and 3 lenses and shit for like a ridiculously cheaper than my camera costs, which is absurd. It's like a $2,000 setup that someone's trying to sell on eBay for 200 bucks, so it's probably a scam or stolen. And I don't know how to contact sellers on eBay. That's what I got going on. That's what's on top of mind. And I don't need another camera. That's the thing. It's like I see a price like that and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like when I go to Walmart and see Cheerwine 12 packs for $4.50. I'm like, that's a great deal on 12 cans of Cheerwine. It's like I have to talk myself down from like about to buy it. It's like I don't need this right now. So hopefully tonight's stream will distract me from wasting money. Alright. Tonight what we're doing, something I think that Cleasy's gonna enjoy, because he had interest in sidetracks and all that stuff. We're gonna do we're gonna talk to all 3 people about building this relay. The Brotherhood, the Institute, the Railroad. I need to actually activate this, because the Brotherhood of Steel told me that I need to... Oh wait, that's Deacon. I think I talked to Paladin Dance. The Brotherhood of Steel told me I have to do more missions for them before they're willing to let me, like, teleport into the Institute, which is like, bro, I'm giving you the solution to the problems that you have. Like, I went up to Maxon, was like, literally laid down the door to the Institute for him. And I'm like, alright, you ready to, like, storm in here? He goes, whoa, 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 whoa. We need to lose a lot more vertebrates first. I don't think enough of our vertebrates have randomly crashed into buildings in downtown Boston yet. Come back to me when we're down to about 5 vertebrates.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
But how have you guys been? How you doing, Logan? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, Cleasy? You've been in and out. It's good to see you guys. Be sure to like the stream. It helps you point them out. If you're here after the stream's out, there's links in the description. And let me know what you think about this crossroads in the Fallout 4 storyline.
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking.
I'm glad he didn't act like I was speaking blasphemy there.
On it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Alright, let's see here.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor,
I feel like this should be something allowed for the player to go about. Like, I get it. Orientation is a normal
I'll go
thing.
alone for now and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
But orientation is never the fun part of things you actually have to do. And I feel like it's something that a video game might cut down on.
Our vertebrates should give us the air superiority
At least it didn't make me sit through like a 2-hour speech that has nothing to do with anything. It's just like a motivational speech. That's always like, why do orientations to jobs and like colleges and shit always take 2 hours of just sitting in a chair listening to some speech that has nothing to do with anything you'll ever do?
Sister. You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the...
I don't even know what I'm supposed to, like, who I'm supposed to introduce myself to, because I didn't get any... Oh, there's a new quest.
Or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately.
Whoops.
The Institute giving machines free will? My programming says that's monstrous.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any
That's
of the
pretty
common
funny.
scum can be
Oh yeah,
dangerous.
there's the Nern route in here.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens. Didn't you want to hear about my experiment?
Yeah. I thought that would be... you'd think these scribes would be someone some people I'd need to introduce myself to. Hang on. Yeah, welcome in, Caper. Yes, sir. Be sure to like the stream. We know Logan hasn't yet. Cleese says his first year of college, he had that speech for every single class. Yeah, we had, they give you a speech, and then they give you, like, some pamphlet.
Step forward, Knight.
That's what I remember
Even
from
though they
college
locked me in
and
this
high
blasted
school.
Cage. I promise that I won't bite.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. And this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Alrighty.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable
Let's try to get through this as quick as possible
I
here.
tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment. They give me the stink eye.
Let's... How about
The
at
good
the
news
end
is
of
by
this,
having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to
at the end of
buy
this,
whatever you bring
like,
me.
section of the
I'm
stream,
mostly interested in weapons.
we'll
I'll
rank
take
each
anything.
faction's
Of
orientation.
course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side,
Orientation tier
I
list.
have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms.
Oh yeah,
And
this is the
since
part
I'm
that
stuck up here manning this
most
one-man
people who
zoo,
are against the
I
Brother
need
to
someone
Steel
to do the legwork for me.
are,
After you're done with the meet and greet,
like this is the part that most of them use
in
to
the
say
meantime,
why the
if
Brother
you
to
ever
Steel is a
need
bad
anything
guy
else,
faction.
gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Where you go to like farms and be like,
Have you ever
the
fired
Brotherhood
a
needs your
gun?
food.
Chews through ferrules like paper.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what
They
I
could have
was
made her look
expecting.
less like a crackhead.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too
I wonder if
tight in
they'll
the
give me, like, a
crotch, the
report
Priglin's
card
about
that I have to
crash
bring
into the
home to my
ground,
mom
or
to be
robots gone
signed.
haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Played. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig,
They quiz you
I'm
after?
not quite
Shit.
as spry as I used to be.
I gotta pay attention.
The work tends to pile up.
I actually, you know, I was taking notes in the last stream. Actually. Let's see here.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Nice. That's very nice. Very classy way to tell me to fuck off. I'm gonna...
You should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Gonna rank her part of the orientation as the top
Glad
tier
you
one,
finally stopped by, soldier.
even though it took way too
Are you
long.
ready for your medical exam?
Or you have to like pour
As long as it doesn't
apple
involve
juice into
petroleum
a
jelly and rubber gloves, I'm
cup.
ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of
It'd be
your
funny if
ability.
it's the special
First question.
test
As a child,
or the goat
were you
test.
ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
The flu.
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please,
I find that hard to believe.
honestly, have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time
Hopefully.
in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question.
I don't know, man. They
Would
don't
you
know
have
what kind
any
of character I'm
problems pulling the
role-playing.
trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Alright, let's see here.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Alright. Captain Cade is a good name. That was a pretty good... We got quiz, but it was a good enough quiz.
Good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Let's see here.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking
You'd think
the
he'd be a
personnel
robot.
needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were
It'd be funny if
interested, Knight. As you
we could
patrol
just
the Commonwealth,
say
keep your
no.
eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to...
That's nice and short. Good. I think you get to meet with... Hang on. Who's left to meet? Oh, that's it? Okay, let's find out what... Oh, we have to talk to Paladin Dance. That was like the last step. Does the quest require that we blow off Paladin Dance?
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
My power armor
Let's quiz
systems
him.
are within normal operating parameters, so I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You just give the word, and we can begin our mission.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
Alright. There are a lot of valves that are available to be just rotated in there, which is kind of unnerving. Imagine they just have some Wastelander as a recruit. Why can't I say recruit? Some Wastelander as a recruit.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Pridwin, what do you think? Get back here on the double.
And they like...
Talon at Alpha at 93%.
Oh, he's just doesn't want to talk to me
Captain
anymore.
Kells.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Pridwin, what do you think?
You get what I'm saying, though. I don't have to finish a sentence.
Frankly, I'm amazed it flies.
I'm disappointed how callously you're judging her. It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
You'd think that'd be a compliment.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Indeed. With the Pridwin in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go. Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
They don't stand a chance.
Amen to that, soldier. In any event, I hope your tour of the Pridwin helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar
Not enough food in the tour, I gotta say.
crew, the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. You're dismissed, Knight.
Alright. It'd be funny if the Elder said that they started hiring more Wastelanders on their crew as a method to meet the updated ESG standards. He was like, the World Economic Forum has been up our assholes about meeting their standards. They say we don't have enough Wastelanders in our staff.
I'm proud to be serving under
Elder.
Maxon.
Now that you've
Had enough
familiarized
alliance in
yourself
his
with the
foolish
Pridwin's
ways.
crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Let's see here.
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then, shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong, and it's infested with super mutants. Having those
Easy.
aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Alright,
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait.
Jesus.
The Brotherhood cannot
He has
allow
to
those
chew me out every
abominations
second
to
he
have
gets.
a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
You know, I'm almost starting to like these Brotherhood blokes.
Now,
Kate likes
we
him.
have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alrighty. Where's the gunship? This one? Hopefully we can, like, rotate or orbit the fort a good amount. Oh, that was... I thought we would be able to ride the gunship a little bit. Did I board the wrong one, or is it... Oh, it's this one. I like how they have their firing range shooting right at the gunship at the board. They're literally shooting apart the gunship. It's all those wastelanders they've been hiring.
And we're cleared for release.
Welcome in, Atlas. Be sure to like the stream. Good to see you. How you doing today? Also, Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat. It's funny because I'm pretty sure that area right there, that big bunch of ships, is the first mission you do for the Institute. I guess none of my perks apply to the minigun on the side of a vertibird.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Where? I feel like this vertibird's about to go down, dude. Oh, he's talking about that guy. I'm kind of high level, so the civilians will therefore be leveled with me. I don't think this is a 2-vertibird job.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Right. I can shoot their hands off and shit too. Here, my plasma's better. Nah, I haven't taken the Brotherhood path necessarily. We're doing the first little bit of each one. I'm gonna go to the railroad next, and then the Minutemen last. We've just really started the stream. Oh, Kate almost got an ass full of plasma there. Let's quick save. I'm glad you're doing great, Mr. Atlas. It was actually the clearest. Yeah, I have a mod that's supposed to keep the weather from being clear, so it must be some sort of scripted thing that the weather is clear. Like, this is the first time I've seen a sunny day in this game for a while. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, can I light these? Cannonballs that weigh nothing. I'll take them. You'll stay here looking at the gameplay? Thanks, sir. If you want to chat with your boy Mom, feel free to. I watched the Hurricanes win tonight, which is always a good night when the Hurricanes win. They play at home tomorrow against the Predators. First game home in like 6
This
games.
still looks cleaner than me place back at the combat zone.
Someone there. What?
Let's see. Do I have what? I need to make sure and check which grenades I have equipped. Because I have a Summons Liberty Prime.
Who's there? Let's play, little human! Out there. Along here!
Nice. Alright, let's get the pistol out. This pistol is a never-ending 10mm that I made full auto. And I optimized my perks for it, and it's the most ridiculous gun I have. I honestly don't use it much because it's just too ridiculous. And I also have a mod that lets you dismember enemies.
You mean that's it?
They can survive losing their limbs, so yeah, it's a little bit of fun. Yes, this 10mm is in fact broken. With the environmental mods I have, though, it actually really makes firefights a challenge. Let's take these mini nukes. Brother doesn't need them all,
If anyone
right?
came through here recently, they haven't left a trace in all this dust.
It is indeed OP. I can literally just like walk around and like delete things from existence. And then the plasma rifle is pretty good too. It's a poisoner's plasma rifle that's full auto. Oh, the magazine on the desk, I missed it. I'll have to go back for it. There's definitely gonna be super mutants down here. These technical documents I have to start grabbing now.
I hear something.
There we go.
A noise? I can hear you. Must have been
At range it's challenged, but you know, when you have as much ammo as I have, it's oh, hello. Doesn't make me missile proof. Kate lost an arm. Shoot out his leg. It'll cripple him.
I'm gonna eat your last when you're dead, human!
He lost an arm. It'd be funny if it could make them survive getting gooified. Just have like a pile of goo going after you. I don't need to do too much looting. I just kind of want to find more of these mini nukes.
Someone made a mess of this place, eh?
This is pretty deep. Like, where are they all in the one part of the compound and not?
Fat man shells. You know how.
Oh yeah, there's Fat Man shells. I need to drop whatever junk I have because I don't need it.
Much we
There.
can get for these.
Hello. Ah, damn, they're all disassembled and shit. Beautiful, more. I should give Kate all of my Fat Man shells, and then just every time I die, just relish in the world I've created, and the horror that I put myself in. Broken arrow code there. Let me see. Oh, I was like, why is there fucking aluminum all over the floor? I just dropped it all. Oh wait, I thought there was a door on the other side. Why did I... Okay, whatever. Imagine if you could throw a grenade in here and just... You just got a title sequence that said war. War never changes. The player character thought it would be funny to throw a grenade in a room full of mini nukes. And now Boston is greater. Oh shit.
Dance?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling.
The super mutants ate Woody.
I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand,
It was the mutants that ripped off Woody's
I've seen
arm.
what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Alright.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother.
Two-shot legendary mod with MIRV mod. Oh yeah, can't you get that
That's enough of that. What's
on
important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should
the one
head back
that's
up
sold
to
in
the
Diamond
Predwood
City?
and talk
There's
to
one sold in
Maxon.
Diamond City. It's a
I'm sure he'll
two-shot
want to debrief you as
Fat
soon as
Man,
possible. Dismissed.
and then you can put the MRV on it. I don't even think it's possible to survive shooting that. Unless you're like way up high above your enemy. Because you can't shoot, you can't arc the MRV like and get more range. It kind of, you just shoot it up in the air and then it breaks up over after a certain distance. Oh, it crashed the game after 8. What if you could get like an unending two-shot mini nuke? That way it's just like whatever amount of mini nukes you have in your inventory, you get double. Just repeatedly shoot as many as you want. I actually can get a mini nuke minigun. A minigun that shoots mini nukes. Because I have the cheat room mod. I do go light with the cheat room stuff, you know, I don't really go overboard. One thing that I will say, though, that's like a must-have from the cheat room mod, is the jetpack ring. Like, you can equip a ring, And then it lets you have the effects of a jetpack without needing to wear power armor. Game changing. Oh, I never grabbed the magazine. Oh, what was the magazine? What did it give you? I missed it.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
I do not have the Nuka World DLC. I don't have any DLCs for this, unfortunately. I don't have the money for it.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun.
Well, I have the money, but I don't have the money to use on the DLC.
I try to supply my soldiers
There's other
with the
things
best.
the money's for.
That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the
That's one of my
ground.
favorite
And the
things
vertibird
about
will
being on the
hone in on
Brotherhood
unique
is just
electromagnetic
being able to
smoke
summon a
grenades. Once you're aboard, use them
vertibird.
up on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever
Brotherhood's like the only option if you want to play hardcore mode.
Thank you, Elder.
Because then you can
I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will.
kind of get fast travel back.
I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced
Kate
that
idolizes
the
me.
Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here.
Do you have a minute? I think we should.
I can't just blew him off.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy
Okay.
reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. We've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
Because they've already searched in the air.
I might have a way to get into the Institute.
Yeah,
I
the
believe
thing I
there's
already
a
told
bit
him.
more to the story than you're telling me. But based on your actions so far, I'm willing to take you at your word. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them
Oh, you
pay for
like
their
the
crimes. I'll
you
call
like the
ahead and
Institute?
brief Proctor Ingram. Report
Are
to
you
the
also
airport
like an Enclave
and get to
fan?
work on your project
Atlas?
right away.
I will say Fallout does have good villains. I never really thought of it, but yeah.
Hey.
Like
This better be worth it.
you know, villains in the Fallout series are always consistently bangers. I don't use this right now. But I have another sniper rifle I could give her, probably. Yeah, let's give her this. Kate can't carry anymore. Or what's she holding? She doesn't need that. She doesn't need these things. She's definitely picked up these on her own. Because I definitely didn't give them to her. Glad she has that. Gotta get rid of that. Why does she pick up random shit? She can keep that one. Dude, why has she picked up so many of these weapons? Alright, let's give her some stuff that I want to keep that I don't use. I don't know why I don't use this one as my laser sniper rifle. Let's see here. Let's give her the shish kebab. Alright, and we can drop the rest. Let's start with the bottom and go up. She's gonna end up just picking it all up right when I exit. That should do it. I don't need 3 auto pistols.
If you're gonna litter, at least drop something worthless.
Oh yeah, the Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition is just $12 right now. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I can get it on my laptop. It's just like a PC purchase for when I eventually upgrade to PC.
If I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Okay, so now what? Oh, now... Fuck, well I still want to talk to the other ones. Can I still talk to the other ones? It's a good thing I quick saved at that mission. I don't think we have to go all the way back through that whole thing to get into the, you know, we probably do. Probably do have to go all the way back through the whole Old North Church shit to get back into the, railroad, huh? I will rank the Brotherhood of Steel orientation so far is a 5 out of 10. Was a mid-tier experience. Dragged at the beginning. I liked the bang at the end. Still forgot the magazine, but that's okay. Yeah, there's gonna be yawns. I started the stream way later than I wanted to. I had the chance to stream earlier, but then the hurricanes happened. I started looking into that dream camera I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. There's the moon from Oblivion again. I don't know why it's like that. I don't have a mod that does that. But I do have a mod that seems to have been disabled. Let's look at our mods real quick. Because there's a mod that's supposed to keep everything foggy and cloudy and stuff, and it seems to have either been disabled or just not working right now. Let's see here. No, the bleak mod. Is there another weather mod that I have? I mean, it should be fine with the simple green and simple white. Because it hasn't, you know, I was playing the past few streams with those mods as well as the bleak mod. It's alright. I can handle it. Here, and I'm realizing I'm in top chat, so I know a lot of my viewers. It's overwritten by Clear Skies. Do I have Clear Skies? Yeah, because Chloe will play Fallout as well, and she might install. I didn't see a Clear Skies mod. See. Yeah, I don't have any Clear Skies mod. Let's talk to the railroad. If the railroad doesn't work, we'll load and go talk to the railroad before continuing with the Brotherhood or any other missions. Like, my goal was to get each faction to the point where we could build.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When
Oh,
you tango
fuck.
with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
What's done is done.
A healthy attitude. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done,
Yeah, you
it's
see
clear
Deacon
you're
everywhere.
a dangerous enemy. And I'm betting...
He clearly has a wig on, because you can get the pompadour wig.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Does that mean I don't have to do any
Too bad.
orientation?
I was hoping to get some beer money out of it.
If you're picking up the tab, never mind. Go for it. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking
And
of
funny
the time
because
and the
Desdemona's a
manpower it would
bitch.
take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
I like that freeway. I like all the freeways.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
What the fuck? So is she in on that? Who do I talk to in the railroad to? My headset. I guess we gotta do that mission. Evan Ospino says he personally recommends buying the Game of the Year edition during this season. There's some very high quality mods out there that sadly require all DLCs to work, like Diamond City Expanded and other examples. I agree. Whenever I'm looking through mods, there's always some pretty nice looking mods that require all the DLCs. I would like to get it on PC though, because there's a few mods that are not available on PlayStation that I'd love to do. So be sure to like the stream.
Watch yourself, outsider.
Atlas says Railroad want free Alexa, Siri, and General Electric washers.
I don't have anything to say to you.
You know, synths are a little bit closer than that. But I still think it's like the fact that they don't want to stop the production of synths is a problem.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Because having robots that can just replace people and without anybody noticing, that's absurd. I mean, I would probably get an Enclave mod. I wouldn't get a mod where you side with the Enclave, unless I want to just do a little playthrough. But I would totally get a mod that adds the Enclave as a faction, because I love the Enclave as enemies to play against. My first Fallout was Fallout 3, and it's one of my, it's my favorite Fallout. And one of my favorite games of all time. And I would love if Fallout 3, I was talking about this last night, I would love if Fallout 3 got the Sky Oblivion treatment. That'd be pretty cool. Just a Fallout 4 mod that rebuilds Fallout 3 entirely in the Fallout 4 engine. I know they have something similar to that for New Vegas. Atlas says, I'm a biased gamer because the real US government is the Enclave. Yeah. But that doesn't mean, like, that they're the good guys in the Fallout universe. Alright. Evan says, do I think it's sane to have a survival playthrough and having over 500 in-game hours to have arrived and Good Neighbor. Somehow he's enjoying survival. He doesn't maybe. So 500 hours and you just now got to Good Neighbor. Depending on the mods, I'd say that's pretty crazy. But though I will say Good Neighbor is also kind of avoidable. Oh, I thought there was like a... That's not really the freeway near Lexington is such a broad
What the
description.
Man, you picked the wrong fight.
Did you just see what I did to your friend?
Here, I saved this for you.
Here, get him, Kate.
Up close, personal. Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
Alright, let's see. Now, can I fast travel? Now, which one's the best one to fast travel to? Let's go with this one. You have 500 hours in game and just on that save file. Okay. Well, what do you do? What do you do when you play Fallout 4? I'm really hating this clear sky. Here, we're gonna quit. We're gonna load the quit. We're gonna uninstall and then reinstall that mod. Because something happened to it during that Brother to Steel quest. Alright, let's see here. Load order. Here, let's disable it, go back. Well, see, this isn't even a new mod, Evan. This is a mod I've had installed. I haven't changed the load order for like 3 streams. I've had the same mods installed. Plus, you know, I do have that quick save as a bit of a backup in case. What's Nordic about? It's a good mod, dude. It adds a dungeon to explore, basically. And it's a good one. I liked it a lot. The Nordic Europa mod. It took me one stream to get through that whole thing. Here, I'm gonna continue it. Well, Bleak is the only weather mod I have, Atlas. The True Green and True White or whatever, those basically just add like foliage and like textures. They don't conflict with any of the weather stuff. Bleak is the only weather mod I have. And True Green is required for True White. Like for you to have the winter mod, you have to have the spring mod because it's like it's built off of that one. I never upgrade my armor. Maybe I should. I mean, I could do it for free, so it wouldn't really cost me anything. I have the cheat mod, cheat room mod, so I can just craft anything because I have all of the shipments. So what system do you guys play on? Yeah, see it's clear right now. I might have to just like, it'll probably come back when I exit and re-enter the game. Because when I initially installed the Bleak mod, I had to like quit the game like entirely, like close out the whole game, and then enter into Fallout again. I can't do that right now though, because it would end the stream. Oh, game crashed. Guess we'll do that.